guys remember, I made a post where I was prophesying about a war coming, and that war happened, I want to say hours after I posted that video. And I felt that urgency in my spirit, just like I feel now. And the urgency I have is to talk about how, if I really want people to be aware of the times that we're in. And I feel like, so many people aren't taking it serious. And the things that we're getting ready to see are going to be shocking to a lot of people. And what I want to talk about is Matthew 24, when it talks about how the last days will be like the days of Noah. And it talks about how there will be wars and rumors of wars and all those things. And when we talk about the days of Noah, we got to think of what was really there in the times of Noah. And you had the Nephilims, which were the giants, which were angels who made it with the women, the human women, and they created hybrids, which were the Nephilim giant, the Nephilim spirit. And so I went back to the story of Noah, which is Genesis chapter 6, where it talks about how the Nephilim were in those days, and it says that they would be in the days after. And so I'm in the book of Enoch, and where it talks about the Nephilim, and this is what it says. I really pray that this opens a lot of our eyes. And it says, now the Nephilim who are produced from the spirit and flesh will be called on the earth evil spirits, and they will live on earth. Evil spirits have proceeded from their bodies because they were created from humans. From the sacred watchers was their beginning and primary origin. Evil spirits, they will be on the earth, and spirits of the wicked they will be called. As for the spirits of heaven, they will live in heaven. But as for the spirits of the earth, which was born on the earth, they will live on the earth. The spirits of the Nephilim will oppress, afflict, destroy, do battle, and bruise on the earth. Wow. They will cause grief. They will not eat food, and they will be thirsty. They will cause trouble. They will rise up against humans and against women because they have proceeded from them. So, and it goes on to say, during the days of slaughter and destruction of the Nephilim, whenever their spirits departed from their bodies, their flesh will be destroyed before the judgment. Thus, they will perish until the day of the great end of the great world. All right. So basically, it's letting us know what these evil spirits are capable of. Not only that those are the spirits that are running the earth even now. So while I'm here, I want to talk about the difference, because I don't know, that's crazy. I didn't think I'd be talking about this. I want to talk about the difference from being possessed and being afflicted by a Nephilim spirit, right? So someone who is possessed with these evil spirits are someone who has not been filled with the Holy Spirit. And only something that is not filled and is an empty vessel can be filled with something else, okay? 2, so possession deals with being filled inward, all right, and obtaining and possessing the inward man. Affliction deals with tormenting the outward man, tormenting the mind of God's people, tormenting the physical health of God's people, all right? With that being said, I'm going to say this. And I believe the Lord gave me this vision last night, and I didn't know what it was for until now as I'm speaking. Last night as I laid in bed, the Lord gave me a vision, right, where attacks came. But as I was standing there, it was as if there was angels all around me. And out of nowhere, this huge angel just came and had my back. And whatever was trying to attack me. So what the Lord want me to tell you, that we are living in a season where the spiritual and the natural are intertwining. Not only that, with the spiritual attacks that's happening on God's people, He wants us to know that there are angelic assistants, right? And the Lord gave this word to me. There are more for us than who are against us. And I believe that the Lord gave me that dream of those angels, because just like me, there are people who have work to do. And we might feel like the work is too much for us. And what God is saying, there are more for you than who are against you. Meaning you have angelic hosts having your back. And you guys just don't know how big of an army heaven is, how large of an army, God's angels are when it comes to concerning you. Let me go to Psalms 34, verse 7. And it says this. It says, the angel of the Lord encamp around those who fear him, and he delivers them. All right. So I just had to give y'all this word, like this battle that we're facing. We're not battling this on our own, right? We got angelic hosts having our back. We got the Lord on our side. Man, listen, it's time to stand up and stand firm. And I'm not just saying that to you. I'm telling myself that because, man, it's a lot. The work ahead is a lot, and it's going to take us depending completely in the Lord and just being obedient, just being obedient. And that's something I have to listen to for myself too. All right. I just pray that this message bless y'all. And, with the battle that's going on, just know the Lord is on your side. All right.